Okay, I'm back with the Fs. Here we go. 1978, Mark Farner Band, No Frills. I love the cover. This guy next to him is eating really fancy food. And what is he eating? A hot dog and orange juice. I just found out that my girl Karen Lawrence from 1994 sings backup vocals on Just One Look. I didn't know that. Well, that was interesting to find that out. Up next, we have a band called The Fents, F-E-N-T-S. This is a fusion album. And the guy's guitar is named Ted Hall. Awesome player. Really good. This came out, I do believe, 1980. It's called Not Yacht Records is the name of the company. It was produced by the same guy that produced The Doors, Paul A. Rothchild. I didn't know that. And we got an album with no record in it. No, I'm just kidding. Fever Tree Creation. This is really early in the day here. It's on, I forgot what album cover that is. Let's see here. There we go. We'll find out some information here. It's on Uni Records, which I think is Universal. I don't know what year this was. Anyway, I think it's really old. It was used, so it's not in great shape, but at any rate, Fever Tree Creation. I like the cover. I think that's why I bought it. And the lyrics are on the back, although you can't read them because it's just so old. Yeah, I can't see anything on there. Pretty spacey looking cover though. I'll have to check that out. I forgot what it's like. The Fs aren't too big, so it's not going to be a whole lot here. This is the Dutch instrumental prog band Finch, Glory of the Inner Force. This is the American copy. The import copy is not blue. It's kind of orangey. There's Finch. The guitar player, hotshot guitarist here is Jaap van Nijmegen, something like that. He's really good. He plays a Les Paul. Slide that right back in there. Love Finch. Here's their second album, Beyond Expression. This is really good. A really long song called A Passion Condensed. Takes about 22 minutes to listen to it. Love the cover. This just screams prog, right? I mean, look at that. Rickenbacker bass. How can you go wrong? Love Finch. Okay, this is a band from Finland called Finnforest. Demon Knights. I don't remember much about this. I liked it, I know that. I kept it and I liked it. Finland. I think that's my only Finland band in my collection. Oh, here's my buddies from the East Coast in New Jersey. Fire Ballet, Night on Bald Mountain. This album just screams prog. It was produced by Ian McDonald from King Crimson. It was done in the same studio where Nectar used to record, or maybe does. Oh, by the way, the guitar player here, Rich Chandler, right here, has been in Renaissance and Nectar. He's currently in Nectar. He is the guy. Love Fire Ballet. This was probably the big mistake they made, was taking this photo. Tutu. People looked at this and decided they weren't going to buy it. The album is incredible. It's so proggy. There's a song called Caroline on it towards the end. It just screams hyper yes. It's just so good. Nothing wrong with Fire Ballet. They really, really are great. Their vocals are nuts. I mean, some of those harmonies sound like the Wizard of Oz when the Munchkins sing. I swear to God, it's really that good. Here's a band album by Matthew Fisher, the former keyboard player for Procol Harum. And the name of this album is Journey's End. Good album. I can't remember anything about it, but I love Matthew Fisher. He plays that solo on Whiter Shade of Pale. Real nice. Here's a band from Switzerland, I think. Flame Dream. This is called Out in the Dark. This is really good. Good, good, good. And it's got the Vertigo with the spaceships, which it's a label I always liked. And then they put one after that called Supervision. Flame Dream Supervision. And I don't think that's the Vertigo label anymore. No, oh yeah, it is Vertigo. It says right there. But it looks like different. It's red. But this is a great, great, great album. Not as great as Out in the Dark, but it's really good. They're still going, actually. They just put out a brand new album. I forgot the name of it, of course. Then we got Peter Banks's band Flash after he left Yes. Amazing gatefold. And Tony Kaye's on this as a guest musician on keyboards, but he was never officially a member of Flash. Now, Grant and I did a big video on Flash, on Grant's Rock Warehouse. If you want to check out what we said, go there. And this is the second one. This is not a gatefold. This is called In the Can. Should have been a gatefold. I think it would have looked really great. Now, this one does not have Tony Kaye on keyboards. There is no keyboard player on this album. It's all guitar by Peter Banks, and it's excellent. Love In the Can. And then we've got their third, called Out of Our Hands. And of course, it's a gatefold. There's the band, Peter Banks, Colin Carter, Ray Bennett, and I forgot the drummer's name. And it's too small to see it. So I won't say what it is. Because I can't read it. And then we've got a band called Flight. I think they're out of Los Angeles. They're a lot like hyper kind of Chicago type band with a trumpet player, that guy in the middle, Pat Beatus. He's good. There's nothing wrong with Flight. I like it. And they have put a second album out called Incredible Journey. And Oddly enough, there's a song on here called First Impression. Sounds a lot like Emerson, Lake and Palmer out of Brain Salad Surgery. Very similar. Here's another fusion band, I think from the East Coast, Flying Island. Really good fusion stuff. Got violin on this one. Lady plays violin. I forgot her name right now. Here's their second album, Another Kind of Space. Love the cover. That's really good. There she is right there, the violinist. What's her name again? Faith Fraioli. Fates Warning hired her to play on their album Perfect Symmetry, by the way. Fun fact. From Canada, one of my favorite bands, FM, Black Noise. This album's a masterpiece. Debut of unbelievable prog. Just so good. Nothing sucks. No clunkers. All killer, no filler, as Grant would say. Here's their second album, FM Surveillance. Not as good as the first one. It has a sophomore slump to it. They did Shapes of Things by the Yardbirds, and they don't play it the way Jeff Beck plays it on True. They play it the way the Yardbirds played it. But it's all electronic and has violin on it and stuff like that. There's no actual guitar player in FM. It's all mandolin and violin. So that's what makes them different. It sets them apart from all those other bands. And then we have the third FM album called City of Fear. And this is where the prog sort of died off. They were getting, I think, record company pressure from Passport Records to, get a little commercial. Get all the lyrics and everything. But I like it. It's still good. I think Larry Fast is on this, the Synergy guy. I might be wrong. I think he is. And moving right along here, we've got, apparently we've got a double album of some sort here. This is, I know what this is. Focus 3, the American cover, which I think is way better. And it's got that moving thing that you can change the, well, it used to be a moving thing. I don't even know if it moves now. Anyway, it's not a gatefold, but it looks better than the original Dutch cover, if you ask me. It's just my opinion. They were on Sire Records, and that turned out to be a punk label after a while. But they were doing prog with Renaissance and Focus. Here's my bud, Robert Fripp's first solo album, Exposure. God, this album's crazy. Crazy record. But it's got the best version I've ever heard Peter Gabriel do, Here Comes the Flood. Absolutely. Masterpiece. Give you all the lyrics and everything. Yep. Good stuff. Doesn't sound anything like King Crimson. Well, maybe a little bit here and there. And here's another offshoot of King Crimson. This is Robert Fripp's The League of Gentlemen with a female bass player named Sarah Lee. Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee. There she is. Somebody's going to get that. Older person, probably, if they watch my videos. All right. Got two more. There's a band called Froop. I don't remember where they're from. I think England. Proggy, very proggy. Medieval kind of, well, you know. This is called Modern Masquerades, by the way. I've been forgetting to say some titles, I guess. And here's my other Froop, Seven Secrets. This one, Dawn Records, D-A-W-N. If you just look at them, they look pretty British. I think it is Britain. I don't remember anything about this band. I know I liked it when I heard it, but I haven't heard it 35 years. Okay, there you go. That's the Fs. We're done. 15:30. Goodbye.